Blessings, family. I was just recording and then it just dropped, so I'm gonna restart. First and foremost, giving all the glory and all the praise to the Most High. This is my second year posting about how I'm not celebrating Halloween, how I'm not allowing my kids to dress up. And this time, last year it was quiet. No one really said anything, but I did receive some responses. And I just wanted to share a few things on that. One, I admit that I grew up celebrating dressing up for Halloween. And thank you, Holy Spirit, as recent as 2 years ago, I was still dressing my kids up and celebrating Halloween. Knowing even then that, thank you, Holy Spirit, it was wrong, but I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to let go of that tradition. And it took me until last year to finally say, enough's enough, Cassandra. What are you choosing here? You're choosing tradition. You're choosing something that is not right over what the Most High is telling you. And I just said no more. And so I posted about that last year. No one really said anything, and I didn't expect anyone to. This year I posted again on my Facebook page about how just what I said and how I'm not doing it anymore. This is why. And I have my own understanding. Everyone has their own understanding, their own relationship with the Most High. And so the goal is, I believe, because I know He tells me to do certain things and sometimes I won't understand it, but it's supposed to reach the right person. Someone is supposed to see that is at a crossroads like I was, that was kind of leaning towards, I know this is wrong, but no, I still want to do it because it's tradition. That message was for somebody. I don't know who it was, but I'm going to definitely receive potential backlash because I'm getting out of the line. I'm not doing what everyone else is doing. I'm not saying, and believing that this is fun and this is okay when I know now that it's not. And it took a while for me to get there. Again, 2 years after knowing and having confirmation that it wasn't right, I still was doing it. It's a process. It doesn't happen overnight. We are not perfect. But I just couldn't deny knowing that it was wrong and I was still doing it. Now, that doesn't mean that there's still things that I'm not working on. We're a constant work in progress. There's still things that, thank you, Holy Spirit, that have to be addressed in my life, in your life. And you know when you're going to be able to do it, and so does the Most High, which is why, again, He needed me to release that message, no matter if no one responded. But let me tell you who did. And I just want to share with you how I had to stand on the Most High and what He told me and take that backlash and brush it off versus not saying anything at all. I was told that I was narrow-minded. Many people said that, thank you, Holy Spirit, that they have a relationship with the Most High. I don't know what they have. I don't know. I'm sure that they do. But He needed me to share this for a reason. And a lot of people were not okay with it. There were people that were understanding it and they were agreeing that they weren't following it. And I understand. And I'm not judging those people because I was there. I was one of those people. I remember my neighbors not sending their children to school because of Halloween, and I didn't get it. I thought that they were missing out. I didn't send my kids to school this past Friday because I knew that they were going to be celebrating Halloween. I wasn't going to do it. That was my choice. That's what I know I needed to do because I didn't want them to be confused. So there's things that we all have different journeys. We all have a different calling. Mine is to be transparent. Mine is to share with you my ups and downs, things that are difficult to speak about, to let you know that you're not alone. And I know that, I think it was last week, I have been going through it. I have been battling with things within. And thank you, Holy Spirit. If you don't address the things that are inside of you that are hindering you from moving forward It's going to be hard to get anywhere. And I am so thankful that I haven't given up and I'm doing the work. I'm in a great space. The last 24 hours, I am in a really, really great space. And I'm so thankful to the Most High for giving me the strength to do it and for pointing out the things that I needed to address, bringing those things up, things that I was still idolizing and not even realizing, things that I had suppressed. It's necessary, and we have to better ourselves. We have to heal what's going on in our and within, or we're going to continue to not only hurt ourselves but hurt those around us. It's necessary, so necessary. There's so many other things that I had wanted to speak on, but I just wanted to drop this tonight really quick to let you know, no matter how hard it is, to keep going inch by inch. Keep going. Don't give up, even when it feels like you're not making any progress. Remember that you've gotten to that point. It took progress to get to that point, so don't stop. Keep going. And if the Most High gives you a directive, follow it. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit, thank you, thank you, thank you. Be obedient and listen to what He is telling you. It's for a reason. Now, I am not going to sit here and say that I do that every single time, but I know what happens when I don't. I'm not perfect, but I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to humble myself, to look within and address the issues that I have. I have to. I'm worth it. I realize that. And the enemy spends so much time trying to tell us what we are and what we aren't. And I listened to that for so long. I'm happy that the Most High has given me the correct narrative about who Cassandra is. And she's still learning, and she's not stopping. And she's still going to stand up. She's still going to post these videos. She's still going to possibly make people uncomfortable with what the Most High has shared with me. I'm not asking anyone to agree with me. I'm not asking anyone to walk in my shoes, because they can't, and I can't walk in your shoes. But what I'm sharing with you is, and what I'm asking of you is it's worth checking into. It's worth finding out, was there any truth to this, instead of just going based off of our feelings or, what we know, going off of tradition. Because I'll tell you, there's been some things that I have been doing that just blew my mind. That was so, so wrong. But when you just fall in line and you follow the crowd and you don't follow the calling, or you don't know that you have a calling, then you're just part of the party. I can't even begin to talk, but you know what? I will. I'll make sure I'll speak about some of the things that I was doing wrong, that I had to stop doing. Not on this video, I'll do that on another one. This one was just to remind you, inch by inch, keep moving forward, keep walking in your calling, keep following what the Most High is telling you to do, because there are people out there that are not going to like anything you have to say. They're not going to want to hear anything that you have to say. They are going to be focused on what everyone else is doing. And so, just to let you know how I've responded to everyone is with love. Blessings on you. Thank you for sharing, because I don't want to judge anyone. I know how that feels to be judged. I know that I was wrong. I know that the things that I was doing were wrong. And I would want someone to handle me with love as well. And whether they received it or not, I don't know. But it's part of, kids, it's part of my journey. And I'm thankful that I'm walking in it, and I'm thankful that I'm able to speak about it, and I'm thankful that I'm not afraid to say what's going to make people uncomfortable, because I'm here and I'm working and I'm walking in my purpose, because the Most High has finally brought me out of the hell that I was in, and I'll choose this over the hell that I was in. Yeah, 100%. I'll choose this, because talking about miserable, again, I'm not going into that tonight. I'll do that on another video. So I pray that this blesses you. Please, I'm really trying to, thank you, Holy Spirit, to stick to doing my videos on this platform. So please like, share, subscribe. And anything that you have questions about, I believe I attached my email somewhere in there, or put a comment here and I can, potentially do a video or talk about it or do a Q&A. But I'm going to do my best to love on this channel, share more over here with you. So blessings on you, family. Have an amazing, amazing night. Keep moving forward inch by inch.